So I wanted to focus on the idea of the bi-communal workshops on global education for young people. As you know, I prefer to start from something that I know how to do well, and I prefer to kind of use my own resources, let's say, to do it instead of starting something that's, for example, the language teaching, which I cannot do myself. So the idea, just to remind you, was to provide workshops for young people.
So specific, measurable,
yes,
achievable time.
The idea was to provide workshops for young people from both communities on global learning in order for them to understand the interconnections of the world, understand the root causes of, major global problems such as poverty, social injustices, environmental issues, and through these workshops and through learning these interconnections, to also place themselves as citizens of the planet and the world, and not just a divided island. And also to see how they can take action, maybe to contribute to the improvement of and to manage to actually have social justice and economic justice in the world, and environmental justice. I am thinking.
Please answer Harry's question.
What
is the deliverable? How is this connected to peace education? How can we replicate?
Well, it's more than one question.
Yeah.
First of all, as I said, sometimes, just to understand things in a perspective of, that we are not just us on this island, but there's something bigger out there, already is, a very good basis. And also, when we work together for something bigger, then maybe we don't actually have to talk about, the things that kind of divide us, in the sense that let's talk about the conflict. This is not the only way to do peace education. You can do peace education by, learning chess together, for example. This is how I envision it, and this is how I feel that I could contribute to peace building through working with young people. I was considering whether it would be valuable to actually start with a mapping of youth leaders from across Cyprus, and kind of identify first some youth leaders who will actually contribute, and themselves they will work in mapping what is the youth situation in their communities, and also to understand how young people actually perceive global issues and perceive themselves as members of this planet, and in this way to be able to understand how we can actually work with these young people better. And of course, these youth leaders would also act as multipliers, and they would be influencing their communities, and this is as far as I could get it.
Okay.